In the evolving landscape of urban and suburban living, the concept of edible landscaping has taken root, transforming ordinary front porches into vibrant, productive paradises. This innovative approach to gardening not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of your home's exterior but also provides a sustainable source of fresh, homegrown produce right at your doorstep. By seamlessly blending ornamental plants with edible varieties, you can create a visually stunning and functionally rewarding space that captivates passers-by and nourishes your family.
Before we delve into our exploration, allow us to extend a warm welcome back to Amika Studio. For those joining us for the first time, we invite you to subscribe for more captivating insights into home and interior design inspiration.
Grow your own paradise, edible landscaping ideas for modern front porches. As we explore the world of edible landscaping for modern front porches, we'll discover how this concept can be adapted to various architectural styles, from sleek contemporary designs to serene Japanese-inspired spaces. We'll delve into creative ideas that cater to different tastes, spaces, and skill levels, all while maintaining the integrity of your home's architectural character. From vertical herb gardens that maximize limited square footage to Zen-inspired minimalist layouts that promote tranquility, this guide will inspire you to reimagine your front porch as a bountiful oasis. Our journey will take us through 7 distinct architectural styles, each offering unique opportunities for integrating edible plants into your porch design. We'll explore the sun-drenched charm of a modern Mediterranean oasis, the rustic appeal of farmhouse-inspired planters, the lush abundance of a tropical paradise, the clean lines of contemporary minimalist designs, the serene beauty of Japanese Zen gardens, the timeless elegance of mid-century modern aesthetics, and the breezy allure of coastal cool landscapes. Whether you're a seasoned gardener looking to expand your horizons or a curious beginner eager to dip your toes into the world of urban agriculture, this video will equip you with the knowledge and inspiration to transform your front porch into a thriving edible paradise. Get ready to embark on a journey that will not only elevate your home's curb appeal but also bring the joy of homegrown flavors to your table, all while complementing your home's unique architectural style. One. Modern Mediterranean Oasis, vertical herb gardens and citrus trees. Transform your modern Mediterranean-style front porch into a fragrant oasis with a combination of vertical herb gardens and potted citrus trees. Utilize the clean lines and minimalist aesthetic of modern Mediterranean architecture to create a sleek, functional edible landscape. Install a series of wall-mounted planters or a freestanding vertical garden system to house a variety of Mediterranean herbs such as rosemary, thyme, oregano, and basil. Choose planters with a smooth, white finish or natural terracotta to complement the Mediterranean palette. Arrange the herbs in a geometric pattern to echo the clean lines of your porch's architecture. Complement the vertical herb garden with potted dwarf citrus trees, such as lemons or kumquats, placed strategically in modern, square planters. The glossy green foliage and bright fruits of these trees will add pops of color to your porch while maintaining the Mediterranean feel. Underplant the citrus trees with cascading herbs like trailing rosemary or creeping thyme to soften the edges of the planters and create a lush, layered look. Useful tip: to maintain the modern Mediterranean aesthetic, use a restrained color palette of whites, blues, and earth tones for your planters and accessories. Install a drip irrigation system hidden within the vertical garden and planters to ensure consistent watering while maintaining a clean, uncluttered appearance. Two. Farmhouse Charm, rustic planter boxes and climbing edibles. Embrace the warmth and character of farmhouse architecture by incorporating rustic planter boxes and climbing edibles into your front porch edible landscape. This approach combines the charm of traditional farmhouse elements with the functionality of a productive garden. Construct or source large wooden planter boxes using reclaimed barn wood or distressed lumber to achieve an authentic farmhouse look. Arrange these planters along the edge of your porch or use them to frame the entrance. Fill the boxes with a mix of colorful vegetables like rainbow chard, compact tomatoes, and peppers, interspersed with edible flowers such as nasturtiums and marigolds. Install a decorative trellis or repurpose an old ladder against the wall of your porch to support climbing edibles like pole beans, peas, or even compact varieties of squash. The vertical growth of these plants adds height and visual interest to your porch while maximizing growing space. Complement the climbing vegetables with hanging baskets filled with trailing herbs or strawberries suspended from the porch roof, adding a whimsical touch to your farmhouse-style edible landscape. Useful tip: enhance the farmhouse aesthetic by incorporating vintage garden tools or galvanized metal containers as decorative elements among your edible plantings. Use natural twine or strips of fabric to tie up climbing plants, adding to the rustic charm of your porch garden. 3. Japanese Zen garden, minimalist edible landscapes with tranquil beauty. Transform your front porch into a serene and productive space by incorporating elements of Japanese Zen garden design into your edible landscape. This approach emphasizes simplicity, balance, and harmony, creating a peaceful atmosphere while providing fresh, homegrown produce. Begin by establishing a clean, minimalist foundation using traditional Zen garden materials like smooth pebbles or raked gravel. Within this base, create islands of edible plantings in carefully arranged, asymmetrical patterns. Use low, wide planters made of natural materials like wood or stone to house compact vegetables and herbs. Focus on plants with interesting textures and shapes, such as curly kale, feathery fennel, or the rounded leaves of shiso, Japanese basil. Incorporate vertical elements reminiscent of Japanese gardens by training edible vines like cherry tomatoes or pole beans on bamboo trellises or simple wooden structures. These not only add height to your garden but also create a sense of depth and perspective. Place a small water feature, such as a bamboo fountain or a shallow stone basin, to add a soothing auditory element and attract beneficial insects. Useful tip: embrace the Japanese concept of shakiai or borrowed scenery by positioning your edible plants to frame and enhance views beyond your porch. This could mean arranging taller plants to create a visual gateway to your yard or the street beyond, integrating your porch garden seamlessly with its surroundings. 4. Tropical paradise, lush edible foliage and exotic fruit trees. Create a tropical edible paradise on your front porch by focusing on lush, edible foliage plants and compact exotic fruit trees. This approach works particularly well with modern tropical or Hawaiian-inspired architectural styles, blending luxuriant greenery with functional food production. Anchor your tropical edible landscape with large planters containing dwarf banana trees or papaya plants. These dramatic foliage plants provide a strong vertical element and can produce fruit in the right conditions. Surround these centerpiece plants with a variety of edible tropical foliage such as Okinawa spinach, sweet potato vines, and colorful varieties of edible hibiscus. Incorporate hanging baskets or mounted planters filled with trailing edibles like Malabar spinach or passion fruit vines to add layers and create a lush, jungle-like atmosphere. Use sleek, modern planters in bold colors or natural materials like bamboo to complement the tropical theme while maintaining a contemporary edge. Useful tip: to enhance the tropical feel and provide a microclimate for your edible plants, install a small water feature or fountain on your porch. The increased humidity will benefit many tropical plants, and the sound of trickling water will add to the paradise-like atmosphere. '5. Contemporary minimalist, geometric herb spirals and espalier fruit trees. Embrace the clean lines and simplicity of contemporary minimalist architecture by incorporating geometric herb spirals and espaliered fruit trees into your front porch edible landscape. This approach focuses on form and function, creating a sleek, organized look that complements modern home designs. Design a modern take on the traditional herb spiral by creating a series of tiered, square planters arranged in a spiral pattern. Use materials like concrete or metal to construct these planters, maintaining a monochromatic color scheme that aligns with minimalist principles. Plant a variety of herbs with different textures and heights, such as tall dill, bushy sage, and creeping thyme, to create visual interest within the structured design. Along the wall of your porch, install a series of horizontal wires or a minimalist trellis system to support espaliered fruit trees. Choose fruit trees with simple, elegant forms like apples or pears, and train them into clean, geometric shapes that echo the lines of your contemporary porch. The flat growth habit of espaliered trees not only saves space but also creates a living piece of art that changes with the seasons. Useful tip: to maintain the minimalist aesthetic, use a limited color palette for both plants and containers. Consider incorporating subtle lighting elements, such as LED strips along the edges of planters or uplights for the espaliered trees, to create dramatic effects at night while highlighting the clean lines of your edible landscape. Six. Mid-century modern, geometric raised beds and architectural edibles. Capture the essence of mid-century modern design in your front porch edible landscape by focusing on clean lines, organic shapes, and a seamless blend of indoor and outdoor spaces. Create a functional yet stylish garden that complements the architectural features of your mid-century modern home. Design and install a series of geometric raised beds using materials that echo mid-century aesthetics, such as smooth concrete or warm wood tones. Arrange these beds in an asymmetrical pattern across your porch, varying the heights to create visual interest. Fill the beds with a mix of edible plants that have strong architectural forms, such as globe artichokes, cardoons, or ornamental kale. Incorporate structural elements like room dividers or screens made from wood or metal to create distinct garden areas while maintaining an open feel. Use these dividers to support climbing edibles like scarlet runner beans or compact cucumber varieties. Place statement planters in bold, period-appropriate colors to house dwarf fruit trees or large herbs, adding pops of color to your mid-century modern edible landscape. Useful tip: to enhance the mid-century modern look, incorporate elements of whimsy and artistic flair. Consider adding a small, sculptural fountain or a kinetic wind sculpture among your edible plantings. These elements not only add visual interest but can also attract beneficial wildlife to your garden. Conclusion. As we conclude our journey through edible landscaping ideas for modern front porches, it's clear that the fusion of form and function can yield remarkable results across various architectural styles. From the sun-kissed charm of a Mediterranean oasis to the serene simplicity of a Japanese Zen garden, each approach we've explored, modern Mediterranean, farmhouse, tropical, contemporary minimalist, Japanese Zen, mid-century modern, and coastal cool, offers unique opportunities to integrate edible plants into your porch design. These diverse styles demonstrate that growing food can be both beautiful and practical, enhancing your home's visual appeal while providing a constant source of fresh, flavorful ingredients. The key to success in creating your edible front porch lies in balancing the needs of your plants with your overall design vision. Don't hesitate to experiment with different combinations of edibles, containers, and layouts to find what works best for your space and lifestyle. Consider how your edible landscape can evolve with the seasons, providing year-round interest and productivity. Remember that your edible front porch can be more than just a source of food. It can serve as a conversation starter, a teaching tool for children, and a way to connect with neighbors, representing a small but significant step towards more sustainable, self-sufficient communities. Whether you're drawn to the lush foliage of a tropical paradise, the clean lines of a contemporary design, or the zen-like calm of a Japanese-inspired garden, there's an edible landscaping approach that can bring your front porch to life. So roll up your sleeves, grab your gardening tools, and prepare to transform your porch into a beautiful, bountiful extension of your home. Your edible paradise awaits, promising not just a feast for the eyes, but a harvest for your table and a nurturing space for your well-being. Embrace this opportunity to create a unique, productive, and aesthetically pleasing entrance to your home that reflects your style and feeds both body and soul.